I'm Kelsey Bryant, and today I'm going to be diving in on lifespan development of developmental psychology. Today, as I invite you to embark on a journey through the vast expanse of time, we're going to be exploring the evolutionary perspective on lifespan development. As we delve into the annals of human history, we'll unravel the intricate tapestry of how natural selection and adaptive behaviors have shaped the course of our existence. In 1859, Charles Darwin unveiled the concept of natural selection, which natural selection is a process where individuals are best adapted to their environment, are more likely to survive and reproduce. In the relentless struggle for resources, the survivors pass on their characteristics to the next generation, gradually shaping the features of the species. Over countless generations, organisms with traits conducive to survival become predominant, reflecting the essence of natural selection. Evolutionary psychology, a relatively recent addition to the field, underscores the significance of adaptation, reproduction, and the concept of survival of the fittest in molding human behavior. This perspective posits that behaviors enhancing the reproductive success are favored by natural selection, contributing to the transmission of advantaged traits to subsequent generations. David Buss, which is a prominent figure in the evolutionary psychology, contends that evolution not only sculpts our physical attributes, but also profoundly influences decision-making, aggression, fears, and impact. For instance, the skills required for hunting in our ancestral past may have conferred a reproductive advantage to those with superior spatial thinking abilities, thereby shaping the course of human evolution. The intersection of evolutionary theory and developmental psychology has given rise to the concept of evolutionary developmental psychology. This branch postulates that an extended childhood period of humans may have evolved to allow for the development of a large brain and the acquisition of skills necessary for navigating complex societies. As we explore the impact of evolution on lifespan development, we encounter paradoxes. Behaviors that were once adaptive for our ancestors may not serve us well in the contemporary world, like our hunter-gatherers. That may not serve us purpose now because we do not have to do that anymore. Our inclination on high-calorie foods developed in response to a food-scarce environment now contributes to obesity epidemic in large amounts. Furthermore, the evolutionary advantage of longevity raises intriguing questions. Why do humans live long after their reproductive capacity has waned? Why do humans not use traits they used to use if we adapted from them? Evolutionary theorists propose that having older individuals, particularly grandparents, could enhance the survival rates of offspring by providing care while parents engage in resource recurrent activities. As lifespan development, Paul Bates suggests, the benefits derived from evolutionary selection decrease with age. Natural selection, operating primarily during the earlier stages of life, has not eradicated many non-adaptive characteristics that manifest in older adults. This prompts us to question why conditions like Alzheimer's disease, which typically emerge in late life, persist despite their apparent lack of adaptive value. Critics of evolutionary psychology raise valid concerns. The difficulty in empirically testing many of its claims and the reliance on post hoc explanations have invited skepticism. Albert Bandura advocates for a bidirectional view, acknowledging the interplay between biological and environmental factors in shaping behavior. The narrative of evolution and lifespan development is complex and multifaceted. While evolutionary psychology offers valuable insights to the origins of human behavior, it is not without challenges and controversies. As we continue our quest for understanding, let us approach these questions with curiosity, humility, and acknowledging the vastness of time that has shaped our existence. So today I'm going to be diving into a scientific article which is titled Scientific Memes, Using the Language of Social Media to Improve Scientific Literacy and Communication in Lifespan Development. This is written by Diana K. Reiser, Stephanie D. Clark, and Allison N. Starworth. It was published in Sage Journals. This article explores a transformative approach to education that not only aligns with the core objectives of college education, but also addressing the challenges faced by instructors in cultivating essential skills among students. The primary goal of college education is to nurture open and respectful scholarly discourse, guiding students in discussion grounded in credible sources and inspiring them to apply their knowledge for the betterment of their communities. This involves honing skills in scientific literacy, writing, and application, a triad that is crucial for meaningful engagement in scholarly discourse. Despite the consensus on the significance of these skills for professional success, instructors often grapple with the diverse skill levels among students. The article introduces an innovative, integrative assignment aligned with the guidelines of the American Psychological Association, which is also known as APA. In this assignment, lifespan development students are not only encouraged to read and interpret scholarly literature, but also to share their knowledge on social media in an accessible format for others to see. The challenges in teaching scientific literacy, writing, and application skills are acknowledged, particularly in addressing deficiencies in student scientific literacy and perceived steep learning curve of the scholarly writing. To tackle these challenges, the assignment requires students to extend their learning beyond traditional academic settings. They are asked to share their knowledge on social media, supplementing written work with a link to an open access scholarly article and a student-created scientific meme. This innovative approach aims to enhance scientific literacy, writing, and application skills by utilizing social media as a powerful tool to engage the community and bridge the gap between academia and broader audiences. This article presents a forward-thinking strategy that not only aligns with the educational goals, but also embraces the challenging landscape of communication in the digital age. It challenges us to rethink how we approach teaching and learning, encouraging us to leverage the dynamic platform of social media to foster a deeper connection between academia and society. As we explore these new avenues in education, let us consider the potential initiatives like these to empower students and enrich our communities. This article is a study that delves into a novel assignment rooted in the APA guidelines for the undergraduate psychology major. This innovative approach is designed to not only enhance scientific literacy, writing proficiency, and application skills, but to also leverage the power of social media in our ever-evolving educational landscape. The study revolves around the creation of science-based memes coupled with writing component, per feedback, and active engagement on social media platforms. Excuse me. What makes this assignment truly remarkable is the ability to foster collaborative learning and a profound sense of purpose among students. Despite the comparable academic rigor between scientific meme assignment and traditional writing tasks, students demonstrated higher completion rates and reported an enriched learning experience with the scientific meme assignment. In a world where misinformation can easily overshadow the truth, this study underlines the potential of social media assignments, like scientific memes tasks, in bridging the gap in community engagement on scientifically relevant issues. By providing an open access to scientific articles and dismantling paywalls, this assignment aims to reach a broader audience, particularly individuals who may lack access to higher educational resources. The qualitative data and national surveys emphasize the stark reality of a lack of community involvement in scientific discourse. This calls for more effective strategies, and the study proposes using memes as hooks, framing discussions openly, employing accessible language, and carefully moderating online conversations. To overcome these barriers and actively involve individuals of academia in the meaningful scientific discussions is the main aim of this study. This study sheds light on the importance of trust and credibility in the scientific community. It advocates for increased efforts from us, the scientific community, to share accurate and provide opportunities for the broader public to engage with scientific literacy. This, in turn, becomes a powerful tool in countering the spread of misinformation and building a foundation of trust. In essence, the scientific meme assignment is not just an academic exercise, it's a vehicle for developing skills that extend beyond the confines of academia. By adhering to pedagogical principles and standards, we are not only cultivating adept scholars, but individuals who are committed to truth sharing and actively contributing to the growth of our broader community. A future study I would conduct would be to conduct a study on how social media apps such as Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok can help to improve lifespan development as well as scientific memes, because I think this would be a great study to conduct because social media can help to improve student growth and innovation. Students are usually more creative when they use social media to complete assignments. And I know a lot of people, like in this study, a lot of people believe everything you see on the internet. So this study was like used to further trust between two groups, so you wouldn't be so out of the loop if you didn't have like access to higher education like school. So you're just seeing everything online and you're believing it. So this study aimed to like help people become more knowledgeable, to help better lifespan development, and to incorporate the fact that social media can help lifespan development. So I think doing research on an app such as TikTok, where people believe everything they see on there, such as my grandma believes everything she sees on there, because people go on there with lots of facts and all sorts of information that is truthful, and millions of people see it, and millions of people believe it, and maybe it's not true, maybe it's misinformation. So I think a study aimed at TikTok would be great for not only just the society as a whole, but just for individuals to read, because I personally use TikTok all the time, and I would love to know how it shapes my lifespan development and my critical thinking. So the use of social media can positively impact your creativity and drive to complete an assignment, and this study proves that. And I really enjoyed reading this study because it really shows how one society like impacts another, and how we can come together as a whole to improve and better our society. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.